Hi, Samira.
Thank you so much for doing this with me today.
Yeah, Miss Cole.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the graduate entry medical program, the application process specifically for the University of Ghana Medical School, how you went through it, how I went through it, the things you would want someone who is now applying to know just before they apply, and whatnot. So to break the ice, tell me a little bit about yourself, Martin. Who is Martin Bandzie? So the people who are watching will know who we are getting the info from.
Oh my God. Well, to keep it short, my name is Martin Bandzie, and
Okay.
I'm the current class rep for the GEMP class of 2027. My class of known as Mr. President.
Okay.
The information I'm getting is authentic because I can say sort of an authority when it comes to GEMP application. I know everywhere, I know every office, I know all the people that you need to know. So basically that's
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Martin. So do you think that we doing this and letting people know about the whole application process is something that is important? Do you wish you had something like this when you were applying?
Oh, this is definitely important because until recently the game didn't even have a working WhatsApp or office number. So people who needed to apply do not really to like it. So we had to follow just the steps they put on the online. And some things are the real directions. So in this interview, we hope to break it down. Let's make sure that people are now applying will have the chance to get all the nitty-gritties, get all the details in. So this has come to fill a vacuum that was there. So yeah, thank you for availing yourself.
I'm so happy, I'm so glad. So me personally, I also wish I had something like this because when I was applying for GEMP, I think 3 years ago, so soon I was finally a student. But like 3 years ago when I was applying, I kept looking, oh, is there anyone who can really guide me through the process? Because a lot of it was confusing, so I'm glad we are getting to do this. So to set the ball rolling, what is the graduate entry medical program?
Well, just like you mentioned, that's the name, graduate entry medical program. So basically, most of us want to go to medical school straight from basics, but most of us that there came an avenue where people who did certain courses, nursing, pharmacy, radiography, and other things, other degree courses, would have another shot at getting to the medical school. So that's what the graduate entry medical program serves to be. So basically, it's a bridge for those who want to further after they've gotten certain first degree programs. So for them to be able to do the medicine they want to do. So basically, that's what's about.
Okay, that's fine. And currently, what universities run this program? Obviously, University of Ghana is running
Yeah,
this.
pioneers actually.
They are the pioneers,
yes.
but what other schools are doing this?
For the public universities, we have University of Ghana, we have University of UDS, University of Open States, and we have UCC as well. And usually, looking at the calendar, UDS always starts DS first, as early as August. They are always done with their admissions. Then comes UCC. They also finish theirs by November. Then then it's done with University of Ghana. Ours is usually the one that will last. They also have some private universities as well that are doing it. We have Accra College of Medicine. They also run the program. We have Family Health, and there's another university I have but I've forgotten the name. They also do the GEMP program. So I also have information that K University took time to start this as well. So they are started soon.
Okay. So this sounds like an amazing program we are both part of. So how do you apply? Where do you get the forms? All of this stuff.
Yes, to speak to bring it down to Lagos, the application forms are currently open. A form costs 226. There are a list of banks you can get in from. You can either go to GCB, EcoBank, Prudential Bank, Fidelity Bank. You can get it there. And there's also a short code as well. Rest of Ghana, we don't like we believe in digital things. There's also a short code where you can buy it from. If you dial star 887 star 18 hash, you can use it to buy the form. It's easy. It's there. If you also check it online, you'll see that it's part of the university ways to buy the form also. So that's it. The forms are open till 31st December. Anyone who wants, you can either go to the bank or you can buy it online. And you'll be able to buy the forms.
documents are you supposed to upload during the online application process? What do they require of you? Is it cumbersome? Is it straightforward?
It's for some say it's cumbersome, but I wouldn't say it that way because the documents they want are quite basic. Okay, so you have to have your undergrad certificate. You know, this is a graduate program. It's not for those who have not graduated. So undergrad sets, then your transcript from undergraduate. Then you also have to have your WASI official result, not the one you print from the internet. This one, with that request from the WAEC itself, where you go to the school, the official results are there. Then you need 2 recommendation letters from academic institutions. Then you need something called a bank statement. Usually they require that to be at least 6 months. So the bank statement should be created for the past, should be active for at least the past 6 months. And with the bank statement, what they're really looking at is to see how the account is. It's not really specifically how much money is inside. Because I have a friend that, as at the time she was submitting the bank statement, was 589 Ghana, just like national service.
Yeah, 559.
But she got in. But what they were looking at is that at least there's money going in, there's money coming.
Right.
There's money going, money coming, money coming. It's not specifically that you go and get a bank statement that was just created like 1 month ago.
Yeah.
And it's just 1 billion inside. You see that suspicious, but
Yeah.
usually that one. Then after whoever gives you the bank statement has to give you a letter of support. So let's say your dad is the one that gives the letter, the bank statement. He has to give something called letter of support. Basically saying, my name is, let's say Mr. Banzie, I give this letter of support to my son to apply, something like that. If it's an institution that gives you their bank statement, that institution has to give a letter of support. Let's say you have an assistant working in a hospital and the hospital wants to sponsor that, so they have to also give a letter of support. Whoever is the one that is giving the bank statement must be the one giving the letter of support. And you don't have to, it can be as many as 10 bank statements, but they don't really worry about it. But if you have 10 bank statements, you have to bring
10 letters of support,
yes,
yeah.
carry that. Then your passport pictures too. Then when you're running the whole application process, you have to print out the proof of registration. Then those are the documents you submit. The same documents you are uploading, except the proof of registration. You submit the same documents.
Okay. And where do you submit these documents?
You submit it to the academic office annex. I think that's room 23.
Okay.
It comes in Visual Ghana Medical School, the administration. You just go there, room 23, academic office annex.
That's fine. So we did all of this before applying for this program.
That's the way
It's been so long ago, I don't even remember some of the details. So you mentioned that December 31st is the deadline, right? Okay, so after December 31st, what happened?
Communicate they give out, they spell out what and what is going to happen. So from now till December 31st, they're receiving the applications. Even on the December 31st, we can still submit your applications. I think last year there were instances where people from outside Accra, they submitted their documents through either, I think, the postal service or something. They arrived late, but when they realized that it was because of the postal service, they still admitted it. But usually after December 31st, second week in January, usually the second week of January, there's something called, they release the list of eligible candidates.
Okay.
So like I said, even though it's a graduate program, it's not everyone that is qualified. You must have had a second class lower or better.
Right.
If you graduate with a third class or a pass, no matter what, they will pick you. Like that's the rule. So usually, after the documents are submitted, we have a team of lecturers and some people from the office that will go through the documents. They go through the document, they screen, they make sure that all the documents that are needed are there, plus the qualification. If someone that has second class or better, the bank statement is correct, the recommendation letters and everything is done. When that is done, then they release a list and record who's that eligible. Then after the list is released, they give you a week and 1 week to pay and the access class course. These people always think that, well, I don't want to come to the classes, so can I pay for just the exams or something? But no, it's not done that way, right? It's not done that way. So that's what usually happens. So after the list is released, they give you a week for you to pay that amount. I think the current amount right now is 3,000 cedis.
Wow. I paid 2,000 for my time.
2005. I started 2005. was it 2000? It's now yes, inflation actually, inflation. So after that is done, they give you 1 week to pay that amount. Then you delve straight into the classes. Like usually that's it.
So I remember when I was applying, there was this thing that was going around that, oh, they go in their protocol, when you protocol, like, you can't get in. But I mean, some of us, we did Takashi and we all bet on ourselves to get in. But what do you think of that statement?
Anyone who has applied, I mean, we all heard it. Even myself, I also heard it. I was also applying. So a friend of mine, they said, well, let's try. I mean, let's try. Because it will work. Learn, you know, it will work. Because the choice was that I could do one of the earlier ones. If it doesn't work, then I'll come. But I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling this. I feeling this. So I have made up my mind to do that. But not to mention is those who know certain universities that they've gone there, people pass the exams, they were in the top 10. Yes, those people are in University of Ghana here. Okay, I mean, protocol, I cannot talk to that. Okay, it's a rumor people are saying. But I can tell you there's nothing that beats hard work. There's nothing that beats hard work. And because some of us we learn, we learn so much when we are here. I mean, yes, as much as people speculate about it, people say something like this, it's always the place of Ghana, you need to know someone. Even when I applied, then I think when we were done with the interview, we were still waiting for the result. Even my own brother was saying, hey, Martin, you were working at, I did my national service at the microbiology. I said, why do you need to go for I don't get. He said that the following evening now the list came, I was there. So it's there. Even your own parents will say it's protocol. But if you really work hard, if you hit them back, you'll get it.
So this will wrap up the first part of this video. In the next section of the video, we're going to talk about the access course, what it entails, and how to prepare for the